Hello, everyone. This is Stephanie of YouTube Tips and More. Now, on this channel, what I do is try to make YouTube a little bit easier for the new user and also the more seasoned. So, if you have any questions or concerns about anything that deals with YouTube, if I can help you, let me know down below in the description and I will help you at the best of my ability. Now, also, I want to thank the people for coming in and watching this video, and also to my replay viewers. Thank you so much for coming in and listening to me babble. So today's topic is basically balance. We're going to talk about a little balance here because I know YouTube can be a lot. And from personal experience, I know that YouTube can be a lot to deal with, and that hold on, let me get my screen fixed. Why is it not playing? Okay, I know YouTube can be a lot to deal with because YouTube, you have to do a lot of work when you're trying to get ready for YouTube. And YouTube can sometimes catch you off guard. And you end up seeing that you have more to deal with, more work, I rather say, than you realize. YouTube is not as easy as most people think. They think you just do a video and then bam, it goes out there. But you have to look at when you're filming on your film day, you have to know when you're filming, what you're filming, how you're filming, what you're going to wear, how you're going to do your hair, if you're going to wear makeup, if you are a female. You have to worry about your location. If you have all your props, if you're going to use any props, like if you're going to use notes or a book, or if you're going to use the handheld, or you're going to use the earpiece, or you use the clip-on, what are you going to use when you do your videos? So with balance and life, especially if you're working a 40 to 50 hour job a week, or you have children at home and you're raising small children, you have to know when to balance all of this because this can be a lot. It kind of reminds me of the pyramid that I did for husband and wife, where you have the husband on this side, the wife on this side, and God's at the tip. Now, the closer you get to God, the closer your relationship and your marriage gets closer. So YouTube in balancing your life is almost the same, almost, because you have YouTube, you have work and kids, family, you have all of that. And you want it all to come out where you don't feel overwhelmed. Now, some of my YouTube sisters, they do what I call batch filming. They batch film all week long, where they plan out their month and they film everything for the first week. The first week is nothing but filming. All right. Then the second week, they edit their videos and they get them out for the month. Now, the only way you can do that is if you're ahead. Now, I see if you can do like you do your first couple of days or how many days you film a week, you do those videos, edit them, get them up. And then while you got those up, you can go ahead and do your batch filming for the next couple of weeks to maybe month or so. You do them, you chop them up, you get them ready, and then you have one day where you sit all dolled up. You have your hair going, girl. You know, you got that hair going, boop, boop, boop. You got your makeup, pow. You got your outfits. Now, what I do, what I need to get back to doing, is I would pick out different color shirts, tops off a skirt set or something like that. I have on different tops. And I would sit in my family room at the table, wherever, outside it may be, and I do my intros for my videos where I sit and go, hello, I'm Stephanie of creativelymsme, and welcome to my videos. And today's topic on this video will be blah blah blah. If you're interested in watching, you know what to do. Keep on. If you're interested in seeing what I'm coming up with today, you know what to do. Keep watching. And then I close that one. I do it for the next video. Hello, I'm Stephanie of creativelymsme. Today we're talking about paint color. And same thing. Bam. And you just change your shirt. Change your shirt. You keep your eyeshadow. If you wear eyeshadow like I do, you keep that neutral, your makeup neutral. So no matter what shirt or dress you put on, the makeup goes with it. Hi, Grace. How you doing? I mean, Ann. I'm sorry, Anna. How you doing? Do I see? Oh, there you are, Stacy. Hi, Stacy. I didn't see it. The mouse was on the thing. So no matter what you do, if you keep your makeup neutral when you change outfits for every intro, and if you do an outro, you have that filmed. You do it all in one day. So if you make your face up, do your hair, be looking bomb, and have your outfits laid out. Like if you do one video per week, you have your outfits. If you do two videos per week, you have a blue shirt, a green shirt, and the next week you wearing this and that, and this and that. You have those outfits laid out. And then what you do is as you get ready to do the intro, you put on that outfit that you're going to wear for, say, hi, I'm Stephanie of Creative Miss Me. Today, we're talking tablescapes. And then outro, thank you for staying and watching my video. I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And you be blessed. That's video one. Video two, new shirt, same thing. Hi, I'm Stephanie of Creatively Miss Me. Blah, 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 blah. If you lay it out that way and do batch filming, where you film everything like in that week and you do your intros and outros, if you do outros, you do those, you film them. And so then the next couple of days, the next day or the day after, however you do it, you go in and you chop those videos that you batch film, say tablescape. Okay, now I need to find a tablescape intro. Chop, chop, put them together, add whatever you're going to add to them, do it. But you have to set up you in a schedule. Now, if you're a full-time mom and you're at home all the time, you know the best time is for you either early in the morning before now the school is starting back. The kids are gone to school. And so you set you a time period where you do your filming. Okay. It's easy to do batch film and film like that. And if you're a stay-at-home mom, you know when the kids are going to school or what time of the day is good for you. If you have an infant at home, a little bitty as I call them, you know that they take a nap between such and such time and such time. Well, you can film during that time. You have to fix it where it's easier for you. Don't try to do so much at one time. Now, I have a schedule where I was doing 3 videos a week on Creatively Miss Me. And on this channel, I do 1 a week. And that's always on a Sunday. So this one here live is always cool because I can do everything live. And if I have to film something to show you how to work a camera or your phone or do a planner or whatever, I try to film that beforehand. And then when I get on live, I can add it in and let you watch it and then go back to talking to you because it's easier to do it that way. Now, as far as my Creatively Miss Me channel, I haven't been filming there for almost 2 months now. You guys know that. I have been gone because my husband was in the hospital and I was trying to get things going with him. He was only supposed to be there a week, ended up being there almost 2 months. Yeah. He's home now. He's doing a lot better. He's getting around a lot better, thank God. So that makes a big difference. And then in the midst of all of this, we purchased a home. So I am packing. So if you see the rest of my house, girl, I got stuff sitting all in the floor in the front room. I've been pulling dishes from out the garage where I keep them stored at, bringing them in the house and sitting it against the wall. I'm trying to get my decorative stuff out of the garage and in the house against the wall. So that way, when I go back out in the garage, all I'm getting is the big boxes for the TV, the computer, the printer, boxes for lamps and all that kind of stuff. I'm really trying, Stacy. Thank you, Anna. I'm really trying to keep everything going. It can be a lot of work, as you know. So I'm packing. I'm not sure if I want to do a video showing you guys me packing, because everybody knows how to pack, and all I'm doing is pulling in dishes and destroying rooms basically to get everything packed up and ready to go. Now, we did decide on the home, and our signing date again is August 26th. If nothing goes wrong, we will be signing on August 26th, and on that day is the day I will share with you what house we purchased. I'm not going to let you know until we get the keys in hand before I show you what home we chose. Now, the home we chose, we are both very happy with the choice we made, and I am over the moon. Oh, hi, Debbie. I know I saw your comment. I am overwhelmed with a lot of things, but I'm trying to break things up. And hi, Dee. Thank you. I've been trying to chop things up and get the things done in an order where I don't get too overwhelmed. But I am now working on my decorative dishes. Now, to get your balance, you have to know your limits, for one thing. Sometimes we as creators will push that envelope a bit far, and we know that we cannot push it that far because we will burn out. You have to know your limits. Now, at one point, before things got a little complicated with me, I was ahead in filming about a month and a half. And what I do is I sit down with my planner and my binder, and I write out what videos I'm going to be doing for that month. And as you see, it's blank here. This is September. All I have on here is the days I have people on the show. So normally what I would do is I would sit down. Let me see if I can find one. I would sit down and I would write out a whole month of what I'm going to do. I would plan ahead of what I'm going to do. Like, okay, here is March, for instance. Okay, what I do is I sit down and I write out for the whole month what I'm going to do for the whole month. If I'm participating in any challenges, excuse my nails, they need to be fixed. They are really raggedy. I sit here and I write down all the challenges I'm going to participate in and everything that I have planned for me. And I color code everything. If I am hosting a challenge, it's one color. If I am participating in a challenge that I'm a co-host, it's another color. And then my daily stuff that I do for myself, it's another color. Yeah, I know it works for me. It may not work for you, but that's what I do. I put my calendar and everything is color coded. Now, my Sunday shows I have in a green, if you can see that. It's a green color. That's my Sunday shows. And then if I have a challenge that I'm participating in or hosting that's on that Sunday, I do mine in turquoise or this bluish color that you see here. I try to do it that way, and I plan out for at least 2 to 3 months at a time. That's why I try to keep up with the challenges that everybody put out. That's why I asked you guys to send me your challenge information so I can put it on the calendar. Now, if you are not put away. If you have not sent me your email address and said that you want to participate in the challenges come to your phone like this, all the challenges for, let me get that one. Okay. All the challenges for YouTube, okay, you know what? My fingers are in the way. All the challenges for YouTube, I put them in this peachy color and they come to your calendar. I don't know what color you're set on yours, but I know on my calendar, it's a peachy color and it shows all the challenges that I have from everyone. Mine and everyone else's are in peach and they come on the calendar. Now, if you want the challenges to come to your phone, to your calendar, email me. Where is that at? Where's the link at? If you want this information to come to your calendar, email me here at creativelymsme@gmail.com and I will put you on the calendar. I will add you to the calendar, and what you would do is you will receive an email from H&H Designs. Yeah, it'll say H&H Designs, and you go in, you open it up, and it'll ask you if you want to be added to that calendar. All you do is click yes, and once you click yes, all the information that I have in these calendars for challenges and collaborations will automatically come to your phone, to your calendar. So that way you don't have to be looking and wonder, get on the online and see who's doing it. And if I get the information ahead of time, I get it sent to the email. You send me an email, Grace? And you haven't seen what lately, Stacy? Let me check my calendar, Grace. Let me see. Oh, I can only check that one on the computer. Hold on, let me look. Let me go to the calendar. Okay, let me share the screen. That way you can see what I am doing. Okay, here's the calendar, and I'm going to take off all my family's information. Here is the YouTube tips calendar right here, the one where you get all the challenging information. Now, what I do when you send me an email, I go in and I add you to a list. Let's see, YouTube right here. And anyone who has sent me an email and asked to be added to it, I add them here. Let me see. Okay, Grace, give me your email. Anna, I'm sorry. Anna, send me your email address. Type it in right here so I can add you while we're on the live and get you set up. I have my husband's appointments in there. I have my father's appointments. I have my mom's appointments. And sometimes I remember to make me a doctor's appointment. And then I have the YouTube stuff in there. So that calendar color coded really helps me so I don't overlap mama's and daddy's appointments and my husband's. I have to make sure that nobody's going to the doctor on the same date at the same time. I've done that. And that's why I started doing this calendar. So now when I have a problem with it, I contact my I'm not doing YouTube, only doctor's appointment family. Well, see, what I do is on my calendar, you can go in and add on another list, and that's what I did, where I come up with the information, and I have to keep it that way. If I don't keep it that way, girl, if I don't keep it that way, then I do not get things done. Because I have my husband's information, my family's, my parents' doctor's appointments, and I have the family's birthdays and anniversaries on here. So when you see an appointment, if it's purple, it's my husband's stuff. If it's the burgundy, that's everybody's birthdays. The blue is when I have guests on the show. The orange is the peach is the YouTube stuff. And then the red dots are my parents' doctor's appointments. And then I have yellow dots, and that's the grandkids' birthdays. It's a lot, but that's how I keep it organized. Let me go back and look at Grace. I don't know why I didn't get that. Let me look. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna add you now, Grace, while we are live. That way you get the information. Okay, and I'm going to add the thing. Oh, go back. No, that's not what it is. It's A-N-A. Let me type like this so I can see what I'm doing. It's ANACBALLARD at gmail.com. Okay, Grace, I've added you. All you have to do now is check your email and get it done. Let's see, Stacy. Let's see. Let me put you on here. STA, Stacy. Interiors with Stacy. Okay, Stacy, I just sent you one. So what you need to do is check your emails and look for an email from H&H Design. H&H Designs. Maybe I need to put that banner up here to let you guys know. You know when you're typing too fast. Okay. You'll see an email from H&H Designs at gmail.com. When you see that email, all you need to do is open the email and click that you do want to be added to the calendar, and the information will automatically come in your calendar on your phone. So that way you'll have all the information for the challenges. You're so welcome. I tried to make it a little bit easier because I know going to coming online and going in my community tab and digging down, that could be a bit much because it was a much for me. So I thought this way was much easier to get you the information that you need for challenges. I also have a form that you can use to get to help get your videos in order. Do I have my binder in here? Or is it still in the room? It's still in the room. I have a form that I created that is on my website. Down below, I will have the link where you can go to it and you can download it and you can use it to get the proper information you need for your videos. Let me see if I can pull that up and show you what it looks like. Maybe that'll be a little helpful. Let's see. What did I keep it at? Forms. Know your ABCs. And then summary, personal, update, social media accounts, your records questions. Oh, you know what? If you just do this, you can see what you're looking at. Packet. Okay, it is opening. All right. Now I come back here and then I'm going to share. Okay, here's the form I created. It's called a YouTube checklist where you put the title to your video, you put the date, the upload time, any keywords that you want to put in it, and then you put a description about the video, what you're going to put in there, what you're going to talk about, information that they want included in the video, and any other thing you want to put in there, and link any other videos or sites that you want to link in your video down here on the bottom. Now, let me see. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Now, also, too, on this form, it lets you know right here if you've done your thumbnail, your title, have you filmed it, have you edited the footage, do you do voiceovers? If you have you done them? add effects, if any, in the music, your in card or iCards, your playlist or your tag, your upload it to private first, and then you publish it or schedule it. Then it also asks you your social media. Are you sharing it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, or LinkedIn? Are you sharing it on one of those? And later.com, that's a site that will help you load to these. So I have a video about later.com. So you might want to check that out. It makes it so much easier to link things to these other social media things and have it going up on a timely basis. I use that a lot. Now, this site, as I'm saying to you, this site that this page will be linked down below, the link, and it also help you. It's free, I might add. Click the link. It'll take you to my site, to a landing page where you can click on that and download it if you choose to use it. It's not saying that you have to. It is your choice. Looking for aides in adult medical daycare. In medical daycare. What city are you in, D? I have a new collab August 29th at 6 o'clock called Decorating the Lantern. Details in my community tab. Okay, I'll add that on. Let me get my paper over here and write that down. Is that Central or Eastern time? Okay, I will go look in the community tab and get the information, and I will put it in the listing that goes on the calendars. Oh, and also too, let me share Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Also too, what I do with the calendar is when we have a collab that comes up, all the information that they give you is right here in the little card. So if they have anything specific that they want you to know about their collaboration, it's all here. What they send me, I put here. Okay, when I find it, the information, if it's emailed to me or I'll be looking around and I find that you have a listing, I try to go and try to find more information, and I get it here. I put title, I put the host in here. If it's a lot of people and they haven't put who all in it, I don't put it there, but I do have it here. I have the 2 hosts here. And on their channels, if you go to their channels, you'll see who else is hosting or co-hosting this with them. Now, I put the hashtags, and any information you need is listed here. And I also try to let people know that, you know, Central and Eastern Standard Time, because I'm on Central Time and my calendar times are all Central Standard Time. So I try to make sure that is known up front so everyone knows that it is Central Standard Time. New Jersey. I'm just saying that among all of you. Okay. Okay, D. Well, so you do need your calendar. I have a what is this called? A happy planner. Now, I walked up on mine in Walmart, and mine was in Walmart, and it wasn't that expensive in Walmart. I bought it in Walmart, and what I do every year is I go on Amazon and I buy these refiller candle pages. I'll link that down below too, so you can see what I'm talking about. I get my calendar pages every year on Amazon instead of going back there and paying $80 million for the calendar refills. I get them on Amazon. And then what I also did was, if you like the pretty designs and everything like that, I wanted my name on my calendar. Hope the glare doesn't kill you. But this is Tamara from Love My Babies Forever. She does the covers and the inserts and all that for planners. Now, like she has this one here, I think it's so cute. It's for the week. Hi, Petal. She did one for me. And so if you're interested in something like that, getting your own personal calendar cover, the back and the front, whatever you want on it, she has different kind of papers and she creates great ones. Okay. So contact Tamara at Love My Babies Forever and she will let you know about her pricing and what she does with the calendars. I mean, she's good, y'all. Y'all will love it. Okay, and I will look for it so I can make sure I can put it in the calendar. But as far as balancing, now that form I showed you helps you keep yourself in check so you know what challenges you're going to participate in, which one you're not. Now in my binder, I have it divided up by the months. I do a sheet for each video that I'm going to do, and I do one for the ones I'm going to participate in, and then I have a form for the ones that I'm going to co-host or whatever. I do a form for any video I do. And that way, when I put it in my binder in the month of August, it shows me all the videos I'm doing for the month of August, all the ones I'm participating in, all the ones that I may co-host or whatever. It's all in there for that month. So I always try to plan ahead and try to stay ahead of the game. That way, when I film mine, I can do all of my videos, knock them out. And then I can go back and look, okay, so-and-so is doing a tablescape on this day. So let me go ahead and set up my tablescape. Bam. Film it. It's up. I try to stay ahead. But since I haven't been filming in the past 2 months, maybe 2.5 months now, because my husband's been sick, and then I'm packing up the house, I'm really not going to start back filming until most likely the beginning of September, because I have a challenge on September 5th. I have a fireplace decor challenge coming up September 5th. And if you don't have a fireplace and you don't have a mantle, you can decorate the bottom, the apron. Is that what they call it? Then you can decorate the apron. You can do a top of a bookshelf. You can do the bar in your kitchen. You can do a table, a coffee table, long as you're decorating it for the fall. My daughter just landed, y'all. My daughter has been in Belize all week with her girlfriends. They went on a vacation and they just landed. She just got back. Of course, I told she knows what to get me when she goes on these trips. Every time they go on a trip, I always ask my kids to bring me back a keychain. Why a keychain? I like to have a keychain that shows everywhere they've been or we go. If I travel, I buy a keychain. And I have a ring in there with so many different keychains on it. From each place we've traveled or my kids have traveled, they know to give me a keychain. Okay, back to the topic on hand. Now, I use colored markers or highlighters in my planner to show me what is what. I know that the blue is this, the purple is this, the green is this, the yellow is this. I know what that stands for. And I highlight that date in my calendar where it is so I know, okay, this is a challenge. This is what I'm participating in. This is one of mine. This is this. This is that. I have it color coordinated because your girl will get lost. That's just me. And on my wall above me, above this computer, I have a time zone calendar that I put up here. And it has Central, Eastern, Pacific, and British time. And I have that highlighted. AM is peach, PM is turquoise. So when I look across, so for say somebody says the film is due out at 9 a.m. Central. Well, 9 a.m. Well, they say it at 10 a.m. Eastern. So I go across to what Central is, which is 9 a.m. And if it's Pacific time and they tell me 12 p.m. Central Pacific time, I'll go across and I see that's 2 p.m. my time. I had to do it that way because your girl kept getting lost. But I have to stay organized that way, and it helps me balance things out. What I do is I batch film. When I have tablescapes, I plan them out like I showed you on the list. I put down what color I have, what glasses I'm going to use, the flowers I'm using, the centerpieces, all that. It's all written on that form I showed you. So the day I'm going to do my tablescapes, I have a long fold-out black table. I set that table out. I look at the colors. I pull out all the placemats for all the challenges I'm going to do the videos of that day. If I need blue or green or turquoise or whatever, all the placemats are out. Then I pull out all the charger plates. Then I pull out all the dinner plates and the dessert plates. Then I pull out napkins and napkin rings. Then I pull out what I'm going to use for the centerpieces. They're out on the table. And then I pull out the flowers and I pull out the wine glasses. All this is out in bunches on the table. So I set up my camera on the table, and then I'll show everything that I'm using in that tablescape. And then I film putting the tablescape together. As soon as I finish it, I pause my camera, put everything back, do the next one the same way. What I'm using, set it up, pictures, clean. And I do that until I get all that table done. It helps me stay ahead if I film in batch filming, because it's easy for me to batch film and then come in here. I can send you one, Petal, if you want one. I can put it on. I'll email it to you. How about that? I'll put it. How can I put it where anybody who wants it can get a hold to it? I'll figure it out. I'll email it to you, Petal. And if anybody else wants a time zone thing, let me know. I'll email it to you, because it makes it so much easier. Because if I didn't, I would be jacked up. Because at first I was always mixing up the times, and I had to do the time zone chart. I had to, because it was not working for me. I was missing times, getting them confused. And I got the time zone chart. I have my video, prepare a checklist for each video. I have my binder. I have my markers. I have my calendar. I use all those things to keep everything organized. But you know the best time of the day or night it is for you to video. Some people do it at night when everybody's gone to bed. Some do it early in the morning when everybody's gone to school. Me, I can do it during the day. Like if my husband's, now he's not, he's here. He works from home anyway. So when he's well, I can get up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to film from this time to this time. And I get up and I try to clean up first, and then I get all my items I'm going to use in my videos. I get them out on the black table, and I batch film. I try to get all I can done for like the whole month of my stuff. And then I do my intros and outros. So the next day I might say, the next day is the intro and outro day. If I do outros, I make up, hair, outfits. I lay all the outfits out, like I said, for the week, for the month, and just change shirts, change dress, whatever, do the intro. And then maybe the next day or the next week, I do all my editing. I sit there and I edit intro, outro, video, intro, video, outro. And I do all that, add my add-ins, all that, add it on, upload it. And I do that till I finish so many videos. I don't try to kill myself and edit all the videos in one day. That's stupid. What I try to do when I edit, I try to edit me. I do maybe 4 to 5 edits a day. I can do that because, okay, I'm a computer junkie, and I can do that. I can edit my videos like that. It doesn't bother me. I can do so many a day, and then keep on to the end of the week till I'm finished all the ones that I filmed for the month. And I keep myself ahead that way. I was keeping myself ahead with my stuff. And then if I get a collaboration or joined in a challenge, I will go and film theirs and get all the challenges and collaborations that I have listed that I'm going to do. I film all of theirs and edit those. I try to stay ahead of the game. That's why I tried to keep up with the days that people do challenges. That way, when I do my batch filming, I can include theirs in there with my stuff, film, and get it out. Batch filming works for me. I don't wear myself out. I get things done. And if I do it that way, then I have a week where I don't do anything. I try to film a month and a half to 2 months ahead of time. And if I can stay a month or 2 months ahead of the game, then at the end of every month, I have at least a week to sit back and chill. And you know how it is decorating for the fall and Christmas. Christmas will come up, decoration for challenges will come up for Christmas in the fall. They come up and they knock you in the head. There's so many of them, bam, 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 bam. So you have to be organized in some kind of way. And I know I'm going to catch hell when it comes to the fall challenges because I'm going to be unpacking my house. So some will be done and some won't. And when Christmas comes, hopefully I'll have a little bit more organization at the house where I can do some Christmas filming because I'm excited about decorating for Christmas at my new home, at our home. I'm excited, y'all. Can y'all tell I'm excited? So if anyone has any questions about anything about balancing and keeping yourself together, let me know down below and I will answer you to the best of my ability. Now, I have been going off and on for now for a while. And so I want to know, does anybody have any questions over here that they want me to answer before we leave? Thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited. I can't wait to share with you which house we chose and why we chose it. I cannot wait to do that. I'm going to take you along on the day when the movers come and when they're setting things in the house. I am going to take you along with the whole thing. I'm going to do room by room. And of course, I will be painting because that house has it has colors. And I want my colors to be what I want them to be. I've already picked out my paint color. And I will be changing some light fixtures, but you know, your pocket can't handle buying a whole house full of light fixtures. So it'll be like room by room when I purchase my light fixtures, unless I'm really nice to my husband and get him to buy at least 2 rooms at a time. We shall see. Because I already have it in my head how I want to organize things in the house and where I want things to go. And the plus thing to this house is that there's a big shed out back. And in the shed is where I'm going to keep all my bins for the holiday stuff, you know, all my decor stuff. I'm going to organize it in that storage shed. And then in the garage, I'm putting shelves out there for all my dishes and the plates, the vases, and things like that. They're going to be out there in the garage, but the bins for all the other decor would be out in the storage shed, which will make it a lot easier and I can organize it in a different way. Yes, I'm excited to do my decorating. Y'all just don't know. I'm going to do it room by room. As I told my husband, I'm going to do room by room decorating and set things up. I'm not going to try to be He-Man and get up there and try to do the whole house in 1 week. Did that one time when I was younger. I got it done, but the sister was tired. But I'm trying to make sure that it's set up decent enough where we can function while I'm doing room by room. Well, guys, Petal, I'm going to send you that list. Hey, how you doing, Mary? Pearl, I'm going to send you that list of the time zones that I have made up that makes it so much easier to get your times done. And if anyone is interested in the form to a video checklist, I will have make sure that link is down below in the description today, so you can get a hold to that. And if you are not added to the calendar list, please email me, guys. If you want to receive the challenges to your account, to your calendar on your phone, email me here at creativelymsme@gmail.com, and I will add you to the list. Why did I do that? I will add you to the list to be added to the calendar, and you will receive an email. Here's my website. If you're interested on my website, on there, I do channel banners. I do everything that pertains to YouTube. So if you look on there, if you're interested on my website, you can go in there and go in the store, and you can look at anything that you want to find out that I designed for YouTube. Now, what you do is, here's my email address. If you want me to add you to the Google calendar list, the Google calendar list, where you can get the information for all the challenges and the collaborations. When you do sign up, you will receive an email from H&H Designs. That is my business email. And it will come to you, and it's going to ask you if you want to join in on the calendar. Just open it and click yes. And once you click yes, you will receive your calendar information. Now, again, this is what the calendar looks like. You will receive a calendar with the dates on them and the information. When I receive a collaboration, I put the title, I put the date and time, I put on here what they're asking for, who's hosting it, any special information that they ask, I put it here when I receive it. Now we have this one. They have when they want it on Tuesdays. And then like here, we have the Halloween versus fall. And then you have what they require on that one. That's it. That's all I do. I try to make it a little easier for everybody, because keeping up with all that can be a lot. So if you are not in the listing for this, please email me at creativelymsme, and I will respond to your email when I receive it, and I will add you to the list. Now, I appreciate everyone coming on tonight and listen to me babble, because I did babble a lot. Listen to me babble and try to help you with balancing as best as I could. So if you're interested in the YouTube checklist, it will be down below. If you want the time zone form, email me, and I will email you the time zone form. Now, I thank you all for coming, and you all have a blessed evening.